when Government of India announced 20% ethanol blending with petrol, which is known as E20 petrol, as transportation fuel, the move has been opposed by some quarters in India. A careful analysis of the scenario would readily highlight the fact that such ethanol blended petrol is necessary and timely, and perhaps there is a strong case for increasing the percentage of ethanol in ethanol blended petrol to higher level. Obviously, the critics have taken a negative view, as they do not seem to have taken a holistic view of the entire scenario and the compulsive conditions now faced by India. India presently imports 85% to 90% of its crude oil requirement and more than 50% of its natural gas requirement. The present outflow of foreign exchange due to import of crude oil and natural gas is around 27% to 30% of the total foreign exchange earnings of the country. There is no likelihood of significantly increasing the domestic production of natural gas and crude oil in India in the foreseeable future. On the other hand, even maintaining the present level of domestic production of crude oil and natural gas appears to be difficult in view of the aging wells. Government of India's efforts to increase the production of crude oil and natural gas and coal bed methane, which is known as CBM, by exploration and opening of discovered wells are being resisted in several regions, particularly in Tamil Nadu, due to land acquisition issues. Due to heavy import of crude oil and natural gas, Indian economy itself has become vulnerable to international price trend and supply scenario, largely due to geopolitical issues which are beyond the control of Government of India. The ongoing Middle East war has clearly revealed the extent of vulnerability of India due to heavy dependence on import of crude oil and natural gas. Government of India has taken several proactive measures to reduce the import dependence of crude oil and natural gas by promoting renewable energy projects, electric vehicles, ethanol blending with petrol, and so on. Ethanol blending program is particularly important and significant since entire ethanol requirement can be met by domestic production without any foreign exchange outflow. It is gratifying that with encouragement provided by Government of India, India's ethanol production capacity has now reached almost 2,000 crore litre, with India attaining self-sufficiency in ethanol production. The objection of the critics of E20 petrol is on the ground that there will be 3% to 5% less fuel efficiency of ethanol blended petrol compared to pure petrol. Another view is that there could be possible damage to fuel tanks and pipes due to use of E20 petrol. However, the claims on the damage seems to be a false alarm, and there is no evidence for this. The critics do not seem to have taken into consideration the several benefits of E20 petrol, such as lower emission, higher octane rating, leading to better combustion, and benefits the farming community who get better value addition for the maize and other agricultural feedstock used for ethanol production. In any case, all said and done, everyone, including the critics, should clearly understand the E20 petrol issue should be readily accepted based on cost-benefit analysis. In viewing such matters, national priorities and interests have to be given due consideration and one should not have preconceived views or tunnel vision. In the past, several projects in India have been delayed or stranded due to counterproductive and poorly informed protests, such as the Kudangulam nuclear power project getting delayed to over 10 years, scrapping of the very important copper smelter project in Tamil Nadu on false pretext of environmental hazard to surroundings. After the closure of the copper smelter plant in Tuticorin a few years back, no change has been seen in the environment and surroundings, obviously indicating that the earlier claims about environmental pollution due to a smelter project are false and misleading. It is high time to realize that the knee-jerk reactions and criticisms against worthwhile projects without responsible and informed analysis are counterproductive to the economic and social growth of the country. Any protest against E20 petrol is not in the interest of the country. Thank you very much.